Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 74 for Papal Hookers campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode we finished a war against Venice. We managed to get Austria and Croatia up to 5 provinces, so they're now counting towards the war goal, which is fine enough, and we didn't even got a coalition against us, which is perfect, even though these guys hate me quite a lot. The reason why they not joined the coalition might be because some of them are at wars. Also we have a truce, and I think while we have a truce, people actually couldn't join the coalition. So, yeah, that's probably might be why, I'm not entirely sure. So, what do we need to do right now? We couldn't really take anyone in Europe, unfortunately. Not to make this aggressive expansion any worse, so I might consider like taking some people in maybe like Pasai region. We don't have any aggressive expansion, right? I haven't taken any provinces for myself. It would be really nice to get our power projection up somehow. But France and freaking Ottomans are still allied, which is bullshit. It's like the worst possible alliance. Jared is also allied with Ottomans, which is really annoying. Because if they were not allied, I could have like created Tunis and then feed some of Jared lands to it. And it would be another one nation. But yeah, it's not possible. But if I were to just go and attack Pasai. You're allied with Brunei, who kind of does matters, but probably not really. Or Althaya. Althaya is a little bit more powerful in this case, but he has like no allies. Actually, is it even reasonable to like take any lands in here, because they're pretty worthless, if I were to guess. Also, how's our points looking? We're not focusing on anything right now, but we're getting a really damn small amount of Diplo points, which is kind of not great right now. Yeah, we actually fell behind on Diplo points, which is kind of weird. Also, are we getting... Yeah, we're also getting the Diplo idea group. So I guess we're gonna go and start focusing on Diplo points. We already have enough of admin and military. We're actually almost kept on both of them, so yeah, shouldn't hurt for sure. We're now producing some spices somewhere. Sure, why not? How's these colonies looking? Yeah, they're looking pretty fine. Also, I might go and expand some more in Africa, and I think actually not gonna hate that. How about I'm gonna go and send like at least a stack down to Mutapa? Or maybe like 2. It's gonna be better. How's our force limit looking? Might even be able... Yeah, I might be able to build a lot more, and even here. Oh, also, talking about my armies. I should change my composition. I've been thinking about it between the episodes, but I kind of forgotten the previous one. So, first of all... Oh, I couldn't move through here. That's annoying. And Venice is definitely not gonna give me any military access whatsoever. Oh well, we have our transport fleet kind of close in here, so let's go and move you like this. And we need to think about what our composition should be. I should increase the size of this text to at least like 30 or 40 maybe. Okay, something happens with Janissaries and Ottomans. Yeah, increase their size to like 40 maybe. Just so they're gonna be able to handle battles a lot better. Because battles with Brandenburg showed that this thing is not really... This composition is not really perfect anymore. So, how about I were to increase it like to 40, but... How am I gonna do this? Increase like 6 cavalry? 14... Or 15... 15 infantry, 15 cannons, and like 6 cavalry. It's gonna be 36. Or 16, 16. It's gonna be 32, 38. Yeah, let's just get it up to 40, and I'm gonna do 17, 17, and 6 cannon, or 6 cavalry. So, 12 here. No, don't build an extra one. I don't know if it's gonna be good or if not, but 12 goes here. 17 is definitely not a perfect number. It's not really equal or Not really a beautiful number, but whatever. So, 17 of these things. I definitely not gonna have enough cannons, because I only have 9 in each stack right now. 9 and 9 is gonna be 18, so let's go and get 8. And we need 6 Kev. So 4 Kev here. And 2 Kev in here. And that should be our new stack. Could actually all provinces handle supply limits like this? Yeah, at least the ones in Europe definitely can handle such stacks, but not entirely sure about African ones. Yeah, they're also relatively fine. And considering that we're gonna have generals with some amount of evasion or some amount of maneuver, that should be better. Right? Umbria has 39, but considering 4 maneuver, it goes down a little bit. So, 17 in the first row. Actually, in the first row we have 17 and 6, 23, and 17 at the back. I might even have more cannons now that I think about it. So actually, if I were to... No, I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's still fine. 17, 6, 17, I like it. Not the best numbers, but it still makes a 40 stack. So how about I'm gonna go and make a new composition. Position 2. No mercenaries, just regular troops. 17, 6, and 17. It's gonna be really expensive to build all of these cannons, but whatever. Have I not saved this composition? I have not, of course. At least the name is saved. So let's go and edit again. I might consider building one in Africa rather than sending it by boats. Talking about boats, I would need to have more boats if I want to be able to transport all of that. So how about I'm gonna build up my galleys number up to 40. And yeah, let's go and reform some extra sticks. So there's one. Now we're gonna have another one. If we're gonna have enough infantry, should have. So 12 plus extra 5 plus all of these horses and plus all of these horses. And now we need just cannons. Infantry could wait. We have one cannon in here. Infantry could wait. Let's go and... Ottomans declared a war on Venice. Oh yeah, that's not surprising. Let's go and reform all the infantry in one stack. So, how many cannons we need in here? We need 7 extra cannons. We have 9 in here. Okay, there is a second stack. 10 devotion or 5 prestige. Let's go and get some prestige. We locked it a little bit. Okay, there is our 2 new glorious stacks. I like it. And these guys I just guess I'm gonna form in one blob that I'm gonna be taking troops from. 14 for 2. Yeah, not the best one. I could just build it up to the new level. Actually, we have some extra in here. So, you need 17, 6, 17. So give me 3 extra. Actually, 3. I need 3, 2, and all of your cannons. So, 3. Yes, 3, 2, and all the cannons. Go here. It's still probably not going to be enough cannons, but we could build them, build more of them. Do we have any more stacks anywhere? I don't think so. So you need 6 extra cannons. We do have some cannons in here, but this is too far away to bother. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go and build up this thing to 17 cannons, and I guess we might as well build up these guys to a stack. Okay, recall troops from Croatia, or recall diplomat from Croatia. So 17, 6, and 17 extra cannons. Gonna be really expensive, but we have an enormous amount of income. How's our force limit looking? Yeah, we still have plenty. So that's fine. How is our boats looking? They're also being built up. I might exhaust my coffers, actually, now that I think about it, by increasing the size of this fleet and troops, but that's fine. So, we're gonna get up to like 160... No, how many stacks we're gonna have? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 25 down there. So it's gonna be 160, almost 200 troops. Almost, but not quite. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna let them build. Let my transport fleet be built. And then we're gonna go down to Africa and probably smash some nations down there. Okay, colony. Our first colony is self-sustaining in this region. Also, Moulton just declared independence from someone. Sure. So, self-sustaining colony in here, and we have a free colonist. We might as well do what? Colonize some more along this coast. Yeah, why not? Could I make trade company in here? I could not. It's too far away. Okay. That's fine. Indonesia, I don't really care about for now. How's income looking? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Army maintenance, 90. Where is all my money going? I had like 50 in income, but now I definitely don't have as much. Also, let's go and reduce our inflation. I have extra admin points and we already have 4%. Oh yeah, I definitely should bump up our income slightly. Tons of ducats or more admin points. Let's go and get ducats. We need them right now. And admin points we actually don't really have anywhere to spend. But yeah, we're still in positive income considering that we're building free colonies and also our army is at full maintenance and we have all the best advisors, so that's fine. We're still collecting trade from here, right? We're collecting 82 ducats and these guys are still protecting in Genoa, so it's all fine. This heavy fleet definitely gonna be really expensive. I probably would need to mothball them to keep my money. Oh yeah, we're also building a colony in here apparently. Let's go and add it to a trade company. And I couldn't really protect you for now. So, transports. You need 3 extra ships. How quickly are they gonna be built? I don't know. Extra tariffs? No. Tariffs is not something I'm looking for. How's Liberty Desires looking overall? Anyone close to 50? Modena is kind of high. But that should be fine. 2019. Yeah, I should be trying to take some extra lands for myself. Because these guys starting to get out of control because all of their overall development compared to me is actually starting to get higher. I don't really know what kind of lands I could take for myself. I'm taking some overseas lands, but they're pretty not great, to be honest. Stability cost modifier, or lose stability and lose loyalty. Yeah, sure. Stability cost modifier, why not? We've been staying at +3 stability for like eternity. Oh, and now there is a freaking coup. I should have probably looked. Now clergy have a little bit too much freaking power. And I couldn't really do much about it, could I? How could I decrease your influence? I think I can decrease it. I could only increase it, stupidly enough. Oh well. It should go away at some point. One of the events gonna expire. Yeah, I hope this coup not gonna fire in this time. So how quickly is it progressing? By 2% each month. I know what to do about that. So, our transport fleet is done. So, let's go and send one of our stacks down to Mutapa. Down to Mutapan borders. It might be even enough. One of the stacks is probably even gonna be enough to kill Mutapa. So, I might not need to send all the other ones. But we'll see what we're gonna do. What is this guy building? Is he queuing fleet or something? Kind of looks like it. Also, our heavy ships, or our heavy fleet is almost finished. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, I could send one of these new stacks down to Pasai. Or I might build up this one, but our income is already kind of not enough, and we're kept on military points. We could do some harsh treatment if he had any rebels. So I guess instead we're just gonna go and spend it on military development. So it's gonna get the cheapest ones. Just click on the green ones. And even on yellow ones, whatever. Yeah, should be fine. Losing power projection is definitely a pain in the butt. But I couldn't really attack any lines of France and Ottomans. And I kind of have a feeling that it's not gonna break apart just because that's how it works. Because they're jerks. So, the fleet is on its way. Oh, what we could do to get some money back is switch off our forts. Also, we should delete some forts. Like in here, Cordoba. Do we need a fort in Cordoba? Toledo protecting this stuff. Granada protecting all of this stuff. Yeah, Cordoba is unnecessary. Let's go and delete that. Lisboa, I guess we're gonna leave. A fort in Africa is definitely worthless. So let's go and delete this one as well. And actually forts in this Indonesian lands probably unnecessary as well. Because these guys... The guys couldn't really siege much, so whatever. We'll just delete these ones. It should slightly increase our income. Even this African one is not necessary. Especially considering that it's only level 2. So, naval race versus Ottomans. Oh! I actually forgot that we have a mission to get a naval race. Okay. Morale of navies, naval maintenance, yearly naval tradition. Sure. Okay, what about new missions? Turn Ambon into city, colonize someplace, conquer Dauphine. Ambon. Oh, this thing is almost grew. Yeah, it's like one month away from finishing, so might as well take this basically free mission. Oh. Also, guys, why the heck you have suffered so much attrition arriving? You've been landing with like 36 troops, which is kind of annoying. Also, where been I thinking about sending my army? Let's go and send one of these other stacks down to Pasai. I know we have this 25 in here, but I don't really want to build it up right now. And we're just gonna go and declare war on Mutapa right now. 40 stacks should definitely be enough to kill him. He has no allies. I still could show superiority, which I would do. Let's go and get for his capital right away. Let's have the best leader on charge. We're gonna cross a river, but we do have a maneuver. Yeah, we're gonna be totally fine. One extra point of military tactics. Extra points of discipline. He might even get stack wiped if you're gonna get lucky. Oh, free stability or free prestige. Both of these I don't need. Land force limit modifier or land force limit modifier. Yeah, let's just go and waste some stability. He did not get stack wiped. And somehow he actually had wider armies than me still. Because he had 23 freaking infantry and 7 cavalry, so it's like 30. And I only had 23. But it's better than it were before, so I guess that's something. Let's get a new advisor for diplomacy. Because diplomacy points we definitely need right now. I actually kind of forgot that we took a diplomatic idea group. So I've been wasting these diplo points left and right. Oh well. Almost immediately gonna siege down the capital of this guy. It has like no fort. Yeah, with 7% we just succeeded. Let's just go straight for the forts. Because all the other provinces are actually worthless. Just killed something in our way. Didn't even notice what was that. Lose admin? Yeah, sure. Don't need admin points right now. Also, what's with the supply limit in these provinces? Supply 40? Why are we suffering attrition then? Oh, just because during the siege, but we've been moving through these provinces and suffered some as well. Even though it has 41 Supply limit. And we have maneuver. I don't know what that was about. Lumen disaster, up to 40%. And actually, some of the event, or one of the events should expire. I've seen one expire in 92, but apparently it did not brought... Actually, never mind, it just did. It just expired this month. Okay, no more Lumen disaster, and something just rebelled, even though I had like no... I had no freaking message about possible rebelling. What's going on? Was it this thing? What? What's going on? We don't have any active rebellions, but I've heard the rebellion noise. Oh well, maybe that was natives, but for now it's actually definitely a break, guys, so... I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode, so if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, you could subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys, bye bye!